The United States, is oftentimes, even by people within our own federal government, demeaned and criticized as being one of the worst criminals against the environment. Yet the United States has done a lot and is doing a lot to improve the environment. I'd love for you just to maybe comment on that. And then if I could just ask a follow-up here real quickly. Did the Clean Air Act of 1970, Clean Water Act of 1972, both passed during the Nixon years, has that really had any positive effect on the environment, or was it much ado about nothing?
Well, I think it did. It set some standards and kind of changed the tone of things. But at the end of the day, it is the private actions of companies who see an interest in their own selfish interest in doing something about this that I think accomplishes the most. And I think that's probably what you're getting at. People expect this of companies, and companies try to rise to the occasion and do something about it. And it's a combination of regulation, I think, and private initiative. I just wrote a piece for a magazine called Shale Magazine, which hopefully will be published soon. I just sent it out last night, and so the numbers are fresh in my mind. But, we've accomplished so much in terms of getting rid of air pollution. It's virtually non-existent today. I mean, we've cut sulfur dioxide emissions, for example, between 88 to 89%. The concentrations as well as the total emissions. Imagine that. SO2 is one of the worst. And that was produced by a lot of coal, of course, and coal has gotten better too. I don't want to knock them necessarily, but we've found better ways to burn it and so on and so forth. But the point is that the combination of these various private initiatives and things that have happened have resulted in us cutting sulfur dioxide emissions by 88 to 89%. And then we've reduced all the others as well. You can go right down the list, but sulfur dioxide is the one that jumps out to me because it's very instrumental in asthma, for example. And we've made such great strides, and a lot of it's just simply effective economics. But regulation will give it its due. It's had its impact.
Well, it's interesting because I don't know that I ever hear of good news about what we're doing for the environment, but you're saying that actually, yeah, we've done a lot. And I've heard that, we're seeing more whales and sharks and everything in our waters because the environment's better. You're saying that, some of this toxicity that used to be in the air is cut by almost 90%.